Where's
that
your phone?
you hear that? Yo, a house phone, yo. We're recording, by the way. I'm eating. Introduce this podcast.
Are we all recording?
Yeah, I'm eating.
Oh, hi guys. This is from my experience podcast. This is Biff introducing this time. Oh my god. This episode is probably going to be short and sweet. Maybe it might be medium-ish, medium. I don't know. We got a couple things to talk about. At least I know I do. But I wanted to start off with the movie Joker. Now, before I went and seen this movie, I heard so many like bad reviews and people hating this movie or it's gonna make you crazy and make you all type of this, that, and the fourth. And so I'm like, let me go see it for myself. I have not been a fan of Joker since Heath, to be honest. Many have tried, few have excelled. I was convinced Joaquin was not going to do that great of a job, and then I went and watched this movie, and I was blown away. And I thought it was so ironic how people went to that movie thinking Joker was gonna be like made crazy, and come to find out, that nigga was just born that way and traumatized into that shit.
Yeah.
And that's what made him crazy. And but if you look into his story, it all makes sense, and it's like, yeah, okay, I get it now. I understand Joker. I've always been a fan of the villains. I've always understood their plight and where they're coming from. I always hate that they always lose most of the time, but Joker's one of the few villains that will probably never die. Never die away. He is a lifelong enemy of Batman. And that movie, Joe King, just he encompassed everything
That
from
was
the
next
mental
level.
anxiety. Yes, that was it was next level acting, from the anxiety to the happiness to from the manic episodes to depressive episodes to the somewhat Tourette like syndrome. When he laughed, like that shit was mind boggling, and he did it so well. It was so convincing. Like you would have thought that was him in real life.
Yeah. Shout out to Grassroots podcast with Killer BH, and that they did a really good breakdown of it, and they were talking about how like he lost weight, and he just studied the character so much that like he had health issues because he was going so hard for that role. Like
Bro, did
he
you see? Yeah, when they did that scene where he had his back hunched over with no shirt on, like how it
mm-hmm.
was just bone, and he had that big ass bruise there. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
and
it was.
Aaron A. Simon, shout out to you. I couldn't remember your name for a reason. She's on the Grassroots
It,
podcast as well. And other Nas or extra Nas, and there's another guy I can't remember his name. But y'all did a really good, really good job. And they were debating over who was the better Joker, and I'm like, I wouldn't really compare the two because you have an origin
I think
story
they
versus a
did.
fully
Yeah,
developed character, and I'm like, and they're
I think
different. They were both good in their own
they
way.
did them justice in their own right. Yeah, I'm not gonna say one was better than the other because I thoroughly enjoy both. Like, I understood Joker when they both played him. One wasn't necessarily better than the other. And again, like you said, one was like an origin story. So you're getting the Heath Ledger Joker from the Joel King Joker like years and years later. You're not, you know what I'm saying? It's not the same timeline or actually the same Joker. We don't know what has transpired. I believe by the time Heath is playing, he's probably
Yeah.
already met Harley Quinn. So yeah, it's just, I don't
It,
know. I think that they both did great. I'm not gonna sit here and say one's better than the other. I thoroughly enjoyed both performances.
yeah.
Joe King just
Yeah.
blew me away. I wasn't expecting that from him or from DC. Finally, I feel like DC is
Yeah.
starting to fucking get it. You guys are gritty. You guys are traumatic. You guys are emotional. Y'all are not that hunky dory superhero shit Marvel gets away with.
Yeah.
Stay true to character, and that's what's been selling. Like, stay true to character. Like, they like the dark and grittiness because that's what they can relate to. They like the motherfucker that grew up in the projects because that's what they can relate to. Like, I like it now. Come on, DC. Now you finally got the formula that works. Now just work on your formula.
Y'all got to kill this next
DCU,
Batman movie.
right? You're not
Christian
gonna
Bale made a
be
good trilogy. Y'all gotta step it up.
right. You got to follow that up with something awesome. So
I still want to
we
Ben
let you
Affleck.
get away with this mini first phase bullshit you put out
Yeah, that Justice League.
off the strength of y'all was new to the game and y'all ain't know exactly what y'all was going for. But now that y'all done got it now, y'all a couple movies in and you see what sells for DC. You got the formula. The same
Yeah.
as the animation, which I don't understand
Yo, their
why that didn't
animation,
go
you
that way
can't beat it.
anyway.
But I'm like, just make it a real movie. That's all you gotta do.
Exactly, which I don't understand. Like you got it made animation, why as hell, even in the comics, and you still go do whatever.
Yeah. That's the
But
funny thing. But yeah, those of you, I need to talk to some people who didn't like the movie because I'd really like to hear why they didn't like it. I guess I don't know what people expected, but that's what I expected was an origin story, and then like it makes you feel. Well, spoiler alert, guys. Um, I'll give y'all 5 seconds to switch podcast. Do 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 do. Time's up. So at the end, how dumb did you feel when you realized some of those things that happened didn't happen? And it's still kind of unclear of
right,
what happened and what actually didn't. Like I think the talk
those were
show thing was
delusions in
real.
his. It was a delusion. The very end was real when he killed
Biff, I'm sorry.
the.
Was I not supposed to laugh at that?
No,
Why
Biff,
did
I
he
seen it
look
too.
like
I
that when
seen
he
that too
shot him?
because I felt like when he shot him, I felt like he finally got that release.
Yeah,
Like fuck it, like I finally felt like the medicine was finally out of his system. Because if you notice, once he stopped taking that medicine, he stopped laughing. His
yeah.
anxiety stopped skyrocketing. He was becoming who he was, and when he shot him, it was like shit. I fucking like it,
The other thing that you
and I think
noticed,
he got that release from that. So
did you notice that probably in most movies, most people wouldn't laugh at certain things, but in certain parts of that movie that were like dark, like you definitely shouldn't be laughing. Like everybody laughed because you were
yeah,
so in tune with the character. It's like, oh, I can see why he
yes,
did that. Like the
yeah.
guy that told him gave him the gun, but then turned on him and then he killed him in the apartment. Like
Yeah, and then
mad
he
people
sat
was
there,
laughing,
and then when the little person was like, "I can't open the door," and everybody started laughing, and he was like,
dude.
"Oh, G, you know I love you."
He was so
And
scared.
then he opened the door and like scoots him out and shit and closes it back. Like everyone's like, "What the fuck going on?" But that's what you can expect from Joker. That bitch is crazy, but he's also sane at the same time. You know, like fair but unfair. So he crazy. He just crazy against the people that got money. He don't
Yeah.
care for nobody that has money. He doesn't care for the wealthy 1%.
Yo, he killed his mom when he found out she lied. That was deep.
Hello. Well, that was traumatizing as hell. Like you
That
just
was
had me
deep.
go up to this man, all in his house, doing all this extra stuff, and then he turn around, and then I find out that's not even my father.
I laughed when Thomas punched him in the face in the bathroom. That was funny. That sound effect. I ain't
That's
gonna lie, I
just
got hype. I was like, oh my god, Joker's really Batman's brother. I fell for it.
right. Yeah, yeah. I did. Biff. I fell for the relationship. I
Yeah.
just knew him and Zazie was a thing. Like I was like, oh wow, Zazie didn't accept him, and but like once you started noticing, they were just delusional episodes. Because when he did that comedy act, I felt very cringy. I was like, oh god, he's just gonna, it's gonna be so bad. It's gonna
Yeah.
be so cringy. But like people started cheering, and I opened my eyes, and I was like, hold on, wait, what? People are laughing at his jokes, and then
Yeah.
like later on in the movie, you seen like nobody laughed. They was like, what the fuck?
Exactly. And then him and that fine good girl in his apartment complex.
Oh, Zazie, yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I'm like, oh, that was her name.
Zazie.
I'm like, this dude, how he pull her? Like what?
Right. I was tripping like, what the hell? And then like when she was at the hospital and stuff and was like, yeah, she gonna be all right. Like that was just crazy. It was like it was taking you in his mind while simultaneously being outside his mind at the same time too. So it was a lot, but it was cool.
Yeah, you felt this pain, man. Like he was really just trying to get by. Really.
Right. Like and then to find out he was a doctor, then already having mental illness and then being abused even more, like
Malnourished.
right. Chained to a furnace. Like, come on, man. But it was a great movie. I suggest anybody go see it. You go with an open mind. No, this ain't finna be like no Joker with the white face and green hair. He hawing. It's an actual movie.
Yeah, it's
You
a
actually
good
got to pay
movie.
attention. Yeah, it's a good movie. I would suggest going to see it. I suggest it. It's a thumbs up for me. Good job, DC. You got the shit right this time.
Yeah, he's always been one of my favorite characters, man. So when this dropped, I was like, I gotta go see it. I obviously waited to the second weekend, like I always do, because I didn't want it to be too packed. and I was not disappointed. It was really good. I was a little sad to hear. I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard that this is just a one-off. Like they're not gonna do Joker 2 or none of that. But I'm like, I would have loved for that
I don't
to
know, Biff. I
develop.
think I leave it as is. It's a classic by itself.
That's true. But
Like
then they're doing a Batman movie, and I'm sure Joker's gonna
right. I
come
feel like
along.
yeah. I feel like keep him in the franchise.
I don't know if they will though.
I think so. I think after they see how well this movie has been, like
Yeah, they
how it's
might
doing,
have
I
to
think they will.
because I don't know how
He
he's
got
gonna
to.
fit with the Batman because he's much older. I don't know how old do you think he was?
He wasn't really that old, Biff. I don't think. Maybe he's only like maybe 15 years older than Batman.
Yeah, I just wonder. I was trying to look at him to see how old he might have been in that movie. But I couldn't tell.
Yeah, I might get maybe 15 years on him.
Hmm.
But then again, it's Gotham, and Joker can steal shit. So
Yeah.
if he wants to be young, just like Batman got technology, so does Joker. That's why Joker's never died. That's why Batman just can't seem to kill him.
You know, it's Batman's one rule. So, Bill, we're gonna go to your topic.
The one I put up earlier.
Wait, I was talking about the friend at the wedding one.
Oh, oh, we didn't talk about that.
Mm-mm.
Okay, okay, guys. So here's your scenario. Boom, you find the love of your life. Ooh, 2 years later, you done put the ring on it. A year later, y'all, it's your wedding day. Everything's going great. It's the reception. Everybody getting down, boogieing, and then boom, the music stops and all the lights at the middle of the floor. You have no idea what's going on. This ain't nothing you planned. This ain't nothing you rehearsed. What happens? Your homeboy is proposing to his girlfriend in the middle of the floor of your wedding at your reception. What are you doing? Go, Biff.
I'm so I have so many feelings. Uh, you have to do something about it because there's no way that your woman is gonna be satisfied with that. I'm just speaking from a man perspective. I know my wife would be pissed. I'd be pissed too, and I'd have to kick him out. Honestly, I'd have to kick him out. I'm not gonna because obviously if I invite you to my wedding, you're close to me. So
Yeah.
we can have that conversation later. I ain't gonna like whoop your ass or nothing like that. But like you gotta go for sure. And then it's like
Yeah,
that makes me think, how close are we? If you wouldn't even think to say, yo, is there a
felt
time?
comfortable, right? This
Yeah,
is no respect. Like, I understand if you say it's okay to do it my wedding. Some people are okay, some people are not okay. But I ask that you ask me first. I'm gonna tell you no, but ask me first because then I feel like now I gotta ruin your moment because you're trying to ruin my moment, and I'm gonna make your moment bigger than my moment.
yeah. And I mean, it's not about y'all. Period.
Right? It's my day. Like it's our day. Like what? Bro, like of all the days, it's 364 other days you couldn't have waited. Like that would piss me off. I probably curb stomp him that day. He gonna get jumped. Like that's going on. It's going on the
This
shade
mug
room. It's
said
going on the shade
curb
room.
stomp.
It's going on the shade room. You getting put out, and then we turn the music back up, and we getting lit some more. Like
Yeah, you got to, at that point you got to, man.
that's just crazy. But I've seen it. I was watching the video. I seen it done, so I wouldn't know exactly how to. Oh God.
What?
Oh God. That's just so much. What? Oh, the audacity.
Yeah, like I don't know. I don't know what I would do.
And then
That
it's like you immediately have to do something after like pushing off shock.
yeah.
Cause first it's like confusion because you don't know what the fuck going on, and then he come out in the middle of the floor like, okay, really, what the fuck going on? Yeah, I know this bitch ain't like, and then it's like, if are you respectful? Do you wait to the end to tell them they gotta go, or do you just stomp in the middle of that shit and say get the fuck out? Like,
Nah, they got to
how
go
do you go about
immediately.
it? Yeah,
They got to go immediately. You raggedy bitch. That's so
yeah.
funny.
What, Grayson? Thank you. Go in the house in a little bit.
Yeah, interesting.
Speaking of, happy birthday, Charger. My boy turned 6. And Biff, let me tell you what I did. I went
He
by the
old.
wrong number balloon. I know, right?
You say you
I
what?
went by went by the wrong number balloon.
How many you bought?
I bought the number 7.
Oh
So I went back and they let me exchange it for a number 6. As soon as I gave him the 7, the guy had bought it. So I was like, see, y'all want to finish changing? And he was gonna buy 7. See,
that is funny. How you you get
I don't
old,
even know,
Biff.
Biff. Yeah, Biff, I was tired as fuck from work. Sitting here trying to do all that shit after work, and I finally on shift now, so I be fucking tired.
Welcome back.
I know, right?
Welcome back.
This work shit is so ghetto.
What you mean is
What?
ghetto?
This work shit is so ghetto. Like, oh god, I gotta get meditation mimosas popping because I can't be doing this shit.
You got
But speaking of marriage, Biff,
what?
the video earlier today on our IG story. If you guys are tuned in, could you explain that a little further? Because
Oh yeah.
I ain't know what the fuck.
Dude, that blew my mind. This is one of the reasons why I love the Breakfast Club. You never know what you're gonna get. So this was the episode. I want to get this right because I want people to go. It was a good episode. It was actually pretty funny. I think it was Wednesday's episode. So whatever date Wednesday in October it is. Today's the 17th. So whatever. I guess yesterday's episode, which was the 16th. Wednesday the 16th. Breakfast Club episode. Uh, they had a girl call in for a lady call in for Ask Yee. So she'd been married for 20 years. They have 3 kids. 2 of them are a bit younger. she she was calling Yee because she was not happy. And she basically said, the sex wasn't good and it was never good from the beginning, and that she loves him, but she's never been in love with him. And, she's been cheating on him, because they're like, well, the sex has been bad all this time. Like, what have you been doing? She was like, I've been doing my thing on the side, which isn't right. And I applaud Yee because she told her, that's not cool. And then like, now this is the creepy part. She was like, she's talked to her youngest child, like, what how would you feel if mommy and daddy decide to separate? And she said he would get all hysterical. And she was like, well, I just want to see how you feeling. Nothing's going to happen. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Like, kids tell everything. So, yeah, she was basically trying to figure out how to get out because she was no longer happy with him. She said, they both worked, but he was still very chauvinistic, like wouldn't do anything around the house and would say certain things to her. And she's like, sometimes he can be an asshole. So that was the scenario. And I'm just like, and she's 40. So I'm just like, wow, you spent, some really good years. But 40, you're still relatively young. And there's a lot of life left, a lot of people left, a lot of things for you to
40
still
is
do.
young, especially in people like cougars. So
Yeah. You stupid.
yeah, if anything, I'm like, girl, I mean, yeah, that's a long time, but
She said he tried to take pills, all kind of stuff. And I'm like, yo, 20 years. So my thing is this. The thing that popped in my head is like, you loved him, but you were never in love with him. So why did you get married? The sex was
married to
bad.
begin
So
with.
why did you get married? Not saying that,
Because I think, because we don't necessarily know what their financial situation was either, or
was she
what they
pregnant?
had going on, right? But I know also a lot of people, not just women, feel like if they can get a person into a relationship, either they'll fall in love or they might feel like they might have been forced in love. Like forced into relationships. I'm just giving you what you want, so you know what I'm saying? Quick. Yeah. It's kind of hard to explain, but somebody keep wearing you down, you just gonna give in.
You know what? It's the Benjamin Crump Ask Yee episode. The other thing too is, whether I'm right or wrong about it, is either 20 or 15 years. That's still really young to get married. 20, 25 years old, that's still really young to get married, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, and that, man, I don't know. Yo, how you go 20 years with bad sex? Like,
How you
how?
go 20 years being unhappy? Oh hell, 15 years, even 15 out of the 20
Hell,
being unhappy.
2.
Like, right. I'm
1.
like,
A
how
whole
could you go
year?
that
That's a
long and
long time to
now,
not be happy, to
right?
not stand. Like, so basically, in my mind, I'm like, so you basically, like, and she did say he was a really good father, but I'm like, you really, like, you really don't like him from what I'm hearing.
Mm-mm.
Cause like
Mm-mm.
if you at least liked me, you wouldn't be cheating on me. And I'm just like, and
Well,
she
no,
was
that's
like,
not
she
true.
hope her
Bib, I
daughter
know
don't
about
find. Yeah, that's true. She was like, I hope my daughter doesn't find out. And I'm like, ooh, but she was like, I would never want my daughter to be in a position I'm in either, though. I would never want her to be unhappy.
Well, you got to show her the motherfucking way when you are unhappy, sweetie.
Yeah.
Like that shit is gonna suck. Like I definitely know it's definitely much easier said than done. I've been there. I've had to do the whole separation thing, but at the end of the day, the only person that can make you happy is you.
Biff,
Like
what if
damn a
you were that
job,
guy
damn
and
a
you listen to the Breakfast Club? What if you're just a guy who has 3 kids and you've been married for 20 years and you
man.
heard that
Listen,
and you're not sure if that
Biff,
was your wife or not?
Biff, Biff. I'm be completely honest with you. Motherfuckers know when they sex ain't good, when they sex ain't on fire. Motherfuckers
You
know
know
when they
what?
ain't fucking. I don't care what nobody say. Motherfuckers know when they got bad sex. Now you can sit here and brag all you want and say, yeah, my shit this and yeah, my
Ugh.
shit that. But bitch, you know if your shit bad. You know what positions you good at. If you're not that good
Ugh.
at riding, of course you're gonna be like, let me get my 4 pumps in and be like, oh, I'm tired. If you know you ain't good at getting that thing hit from the back, you be like, let me get on missionary. Let me lay on my side or some shit. Like you're not finna go to what you don't know or you're not good at, bitch. So if you know you're not good at giving head, you're not really gonna be giving head like that. Or if you are, like, you can tell. Bitch, you can tell. I don't care what nobody say.
He knew. You're
You can
right.
tell. And then by now she talking about she ain't fucking him, she fucking somebody else, and so I ain't fucking you. So something got to be going on if I ain't fucking you. Somebody pleasing me. I ain't complaining about shit. You wondering why?
Yeah,
And
he.
I still just think she need to get her shit and go. Like, leave it alone, girl. You causing more damage the longer you stay. And you causing more damage talking about what if with these fucking kids. Either do it or don't. Stop giving them what if.
Yeah,
That
don't
shit
give
can
him
be
what
fucked.
ifs.
That'll fuck them up too.
Yeah, because they'll
Either you
remember
gonna
that, and
do
then
it.
when you do divorce, you be like, "Well, mom, I remember you talking to me. Like, you lied to me."
Mm-hmm.
Yo, bad sex. I'll never forget the bad sex I had. Yeah, you're right. We do know. Sometimes it just ain't it. There's no rhyme or
Mm-hmm.
reason. I mean, I got the same dick I had before. Same. Well, not the same.
Sometimes
I
the
learned some new
chemistry is just
moves.
not there. Everybody is
Mm.
not chemically the same. Everybody is not spiritually the same. Like
Dang,
there's
20
people that
years
knows
though. A bad
there's people that
penis.
knows your body. And there's people that just don't fucking get it.
So you quit people when they have bad sex, Biff?
Absolutely.
You tell them to?
Sometimes. If they ask. I feel like that's something if they ask, I'll tell. But I don't feel like that's something I should just go up to them and present. Because a lot of males that have fragile egos. And I ain't trying to get
A
shot over
lot.
no
All
stupid
of us
shit.
do.
Right, and I ain't trying to get shot over no stupid shit. And I know when it comes to sex, like males definitely got an ego, so I just leave that shit alone. But if you ask me, I'm gonna be honest. Other stuff I'll tell you voluntarily, but stuff like that, just because I be scared for my own safety,
Mm,
I leave alone
mm.
unless you ask.
Biff. I don't think I've ever had to tell anyone their sex was bad. I don't know how I would do that.
Shit, 9 times out of 10, they probably prying to ask me because people that know they sex is bad always fucking ask.
Yeah, well, y'all need to stop doing that.
Cause you know when you fucking put it down. Now unless you're like an actual couple and you're like, babe, I'm trying to get us right or some shit. What's up? Like, what do I need to improve on, or what would you like in the bedroom? Some shit like that. Other than that, no,
That's what I
no,
was,
no.
and that's what I was saying in the IG video. It's like, bro, y'all gotta communicate, man. Like, it's too many people out here for you to be unhappy with one person. It's too many,
Hmm.
and the scary part is once if you know y'all are unhappy, but the other person seems unbothered, they're not there anymore. They're not
Okay,
there anymore. And that's scary, man. That woman is cheating and he don't even know it. And I'm like, yo, you got a job, a husband, and 3 kids. When you got time?
you is not finna tell me that nigga don't know it.
That's what she said. He probably do know it. Then his sex wax, so he can't cheat.
Right, right. So now
Oh,
you out there giving somebody else. But then again, Biff, you could be out there giving a lady the dick of her life.
that's true.
That shit is crazy. It's too many variables. Like, bro, get the fuck out. There's so much more you could be doing. Like, you could be
Yeah.
making somebody else happy.
Yeah, she need to. Yeah, I would just that you gotta move on. You gotta move on. Good luck financially too. Oof.
Yeah, that's the only thing about that part. That's also to be something to be scared of, and that's another reason why a lot of people also don't divorce and they just stay separated, or just stay in the house and be doing their own thing, or go start doing their own thing but still technically married. I know a few people like that.
Yeah, I don't I hate when people do that. I got caught up with that, and
That whole it's cheaper to keep her shit. Sometimes it is, and sometimes it really ain't, y'all.
I got caught
It
up
just
with
seems
the
like it's cheaper to keep her at the moment.
we still married but we not together, and I find out well, I found out after that you're still married. Oh
Yeah,
man, that's when I went on my celibacy run. Uh,
yeah. That shit fucked me up too. Excuse me.
yeah, yo, it's like, what do you mean?
And then he said it so casually, like I was just like that, like I was just
Same
gonna
thing.
gloss over it. Yeah,
Yeah. Well, I mean, I
getting
ain't
married
seen
and
him in
stuff,
years.
but
I don't care.
what the fuck?
I just knocked your block off. Like,
Right, you could have told me this. Like now, I feel like I'm bad because I done sit here and done broke your vows and shit. Like that's one thing I won't play with no married man.
yeah.
Now, if you got, I don't give a fuck. Now, fiance on down, this game on. But
Biff.
what? I grown up, Bill. I ain't me no more. I'm just saying.
Um.
I'm in
mm,
love with. Never mind.
I'm hanging up. You dang, you made me forget what I was gonna. Oh, me and my girl touched on this. I think we've kind of talked about this before.
What?
Did you see the Kanye West Kim Kardashian thing?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So,
Me and
um,
David was fussing about it earlier. Well, not necessarily fuss. We talk about it earlier.
I I respect Kanye's approach and the way he handled it. I felt like she really. I didn't like her response. I felt where both of them were coming from though. But I'm like, yo, yay, you did create a monster. Like she was already on,
On her
another level
verge of
before
going up,
him.
right?
But
Right.
like, bruh, you
Created the
embraced
monster.
it.
She was a monster, but you created the monster.
Yeah, so I was like, so basically, those of you who don't know, there was a conversation between him and Kim, and I don't even know how real it is because it's like, who films that? Like, was that on the show? I don't remember.
No, that's something believable because that's something I've gone through.
But I just wonder why
Basically,
is that filmed and
Kim.
put out there? Like, was this on the show or is just I forgot where the
It was
clip
on the
came
show.
from?
It was on the show.
So he basically told her, it makes him uncomfortable, and this was like the night before some big event. It makes him uncomfortable when she dresses too sexy. And I know people like Kanye West. Yeah, Kanye West who dated Amber Rose and all kind of other women who walk around with everything out. And
His wife that walks around with everything out.
yeah, his wife. And so then, she basically said, I understand that you're on this new journey, but she was like, in a nutshell, I can't quote her because I don't have it in front of me, but in a nutshell, it's like, you didn't have a problem with it before. And then she was like, I understand you're on this spiritual journey because y'all know he's doing,
Yeah,
what's it
his
called again?
Christian thing with Chance. I don't know.
Spiritual
He's
Sundays
doing.
or something. And now he's
Yeah.
saying he's not making any more rap music. So he says, so he's on, he's according to him, he's on a different path in life. So now you have this type of growth and you're realizing there's other things in your life that aren't matching what you quote unquote want now or need now.
Mhm.
And so now you're
Mhm.
voicing that, which I think is important in a relationship. You do need to voice that. But it's like, bro, you not if y'all ain't on the same page, cause that's a little scary too, cause it's like for her to
But it's
react the
like,
way
what
he
did
did
you?
and him to
Yeah.
come at her like that, it's like when you were going through this whole
I don't.
spiritual thing, were y'all ever talking? Like she should have seen this
I don't
change
feel
coming.
like. No, I don't feel like. I feel like she gave that exasperated reply because it's not the first time it's been brought up.
Mm.
That was a. That. All right, Kanye. And I think when she finally told him, "You created this," is when it shit hit the fan, and it was like it was a smack in the face
You
of
saw the
Kanye.
way he
Because
walked
guess
out the
what?
room? He like a little
Right,
mad toddler,
because
yo.
right,
Okay.
right, with the dog, right, with the dog tucked, with his tail tucked in between his legs. Because she right, you wrong. You created that monster. You told her this is what makes you beautiful. You are beautiful. You can wear whatever you want. Matter of fact, don't wear nothing. That's how you
And
tailored
I
her. That's
think
how you marketed her. And now that she became that, now that she engulfed who she is as a woman, she's very womanly. I love my curves. I'm going to sport everything. I look damn good. I'm a mom. I'm this. I'm that. You can't be mad at that. Like
yeah.
yes, like she said,
Huh?
you're on your journey, but that's your journey. And also like you said, did you not communicate like
There couldn't. I think there was
what?
too much of she was doing her thing. We married, but you doing your thing. I'm doing my thing. Cause it's like that's any. Cause I look at what's his name, and I look at all his Instagram posts. Devon Franklin, Megan Good's
Mhm.
wife, Megan Good's husband. I look at like their relationship, and I'm like, Megan Good used to dress a certain type of way. She wasn't hoeing or nothing like that, but like she used to dress a certain type of way and do certain type of movie roles, and she kind of shied away from that when she got with her husband, because it's like they were on
But
that.
her husband's also a pastor.
Exactly, and
But
like I don't think
she was
Kanye is gonna
now
become a
engrossed in the
pastor.
role of a first lady, a very modern first lady. I like Megan Good as a first lady, but she was engrossed in the role of first lady. Kim ain't no first lady. That nigga just started doing gospel music. Like,
Yeah,
you know
they
what I'm
need to.
saying? This is like he got a lot of nerve to be telling somebody to change, but he don't necessarily know who he is yet.
Yeah, that's bro. You're not gonna win that battle. And then I feel him too, because I
I
feel
mean, I
exactly
do.
where she's coming from, and I feel him too, because it's like if I had a woman that dressed like that with that much attention and all these comments and these dudes that done smash and all the disrespect that comes with that, that has to wear on you as a man, especially if you want to change, but that is a constant reminder every time you look across the room. You know what I'm saying? It's not her fault, but it's like that has to be
But
getting
you
to
knew
you.
that when you married her.
Exactly. So now you
You
got to
knew that
deal
was
with it.
gonna be a lifelong battle when you married her. You married her. You built the monster. Now you got to deal with it. Could she turn it down just a tiny bit? Absolutely.
Tiny.
That's but that's
Yo.
but that's on her. Like I said, but that's her. That's on her. That's her choice. If she feels like, all right, I see where you coming from, Kanye. I'm gonna compromise. Now I ain't finna be out here in no motherfucking long sleeves and jeans and bullshit. But I'm not gonna wear just a motherfucking bikini top and triangle bottoms to the, you know what I'm saying, to the club or some shit like that. Like I wear a skirt and top instead. You know what I'm saying? Some type of compromise. I can see something like that. Now if she's holding steadfast, I still can't be mad at her because guess what? You created that shit. You knew that was gonna be that could be a result of you creating that monster. There's no way at the end of the day I can be mad at Kim.
Yo, my girl dresses very sexy in my opinion, and even she was like, cause I don't follow Kim, so I don't really know. But my girl was like, she's even seen her in some stuff with this like girl, like whoa, like she was like she's seen her in some stuff, and
But you know what's crazy? Some of them outfits Kanye told her to wear. Kanye suggested that she
I
wear.
agree, definitely did.
So I'm like, you marketing her like that. That now that's part of her market. That's part of her brand.
But another thing my girl said, she said that's what their family's known for. Like her mom did it,
Exactly.
her grandma did it. You know what I'm saying? So that's another, like you said, you're marrying this.
You knew what you was getting into when you married that. Like, I'm
But
sorry. I just
you know what else people don't think about too, and this is what you got to think about when you marry somebody. Is this someone I can grow with? Like, and it goes back to what you said. When you don't know who you are or don't have a true defined path, and you're kind of just out here, because Kanye has been, oh man, all over the place, man. It's hard to find a good partner that can ride with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel
hmm
like me and my girl can get through anything because we talk about everything, and I've already seen the growth and the compromise from her, and vice versa. So I wouldn't be afraid of some of those things. And I feel like she's grown. Like, I've seen her grow out of different things that she used to do, things she used to say, all kind of stuff, and she's seen the same in me. Like, so I know the potential is there. I just couldn't imagine how hard that is to just come out with that conversation. Like, bro, you ain't changing that. You're not changing that. I mean, granted, she don't need another dollar for the rest of her life, and you probably don't either. So I
Right.
mean, but it's she likes it. Like, that's the thing. It's not like I'm doing this for money.
Right.
Like, she likes it, bro. Like, so what are you gonna do? Because I mean, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but what else is she known for?
Nothing but sexy stuff.
Yeah. So
So
you
I'm
take
like,
that
what
away.
you? Right. She don't got no identity anymore. She ain't got no brand.
Yeah.
So there you go, Kanye. It's like it's your own ultimatum.
Yeah, and I mean he does have a lot to think about. Don't they have a? I don't know if they have a son. I know that what they have two, three kids.
Yeah, they got four, ain't it? Northwest Chicago Saints phone, folks.
Yeah, so y'all got to work on that too. Y'all raising kids. Kids are gonna be seeing this. Kids are gonna be exposed to this. How y'all gonna deal with it? When they go to
Mm,
school and they holding up Instagram pictures or your mama's sex tape, how you gonna deal with
so I
it?
don't know. That just I don't know. I guess that just come with the grounds. I don't know, Biff. That just whew, that's just one of them ones. As bad as as mad as I want to be like Kim, you right. You need to tone it down. Like being a morality police, but at the same time, like you are who you are. I want people to be who they are, and that's who she is.
Yeah, that's a tough one, man. That's why you gotta make the right decisions from the beginning, and
I
really
think
vet the
Kanye ain't
person.
gonna lead till Kanye figure out who the fuck Kanye is, and then once Kanye figure out who the fuck Kanye is, then he'll decide if
I don't
Kim is
think Kanye's
good to
ever
stick
gonna
around.
stay in one place. I really don't.
He will. I think he'll settle out. He ain't. I just all the characteristics. He's just sporting out his like bipolar characteristics and stuff, and that's cool. One day he'll settle out.
I don't know.
I think he will.
I mean, from year to year, you just don't know, man.
Yeah.
I
And
pray
then
for
I
him though.
think Kim is like, whatever makes you feel better, sweetie.
Now help me squeeze into this. Give the baby oil.
So I'm
Sheesh.
just like, yeah. But I'm all for, I hope the guys, I hope they stay together. I'm all for them. I actually like them as a couple. Um, I think I probably want to see people that like them as a couple.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, people love them for sure.
I
But
do.
we
But I'm
can
not
end.
like in love with the Kardashians or nothing. I just so happen to like them as a couple. He's because it's so much besides this or whatever. Kanye's very supportive of him. Like he's a very loving partner,
Hmm.
a very giving partner. Like he gave her like stock in the Yeezy company. Like
Yeah.
he awarded her money and stuff. Like he gave her bonds. Like he buy gifts, but he gives her stuff like that has money value too, like capital. And stuff like
Hmm.
that is just like amazing and beautiful to me. Like if you can afford to do stuff like that, I find that beautiful. Like setting your kids up with LCs before, they even born and shit like that. Like stuff like that is beautiful to me. And she does it back for him. Like every time they mention Kanye, she's never said she don't feel like not loved or unappreciated. She's never said that.
Yeah.
So it's like stuff like that you just gotta respect about a relationship, regardless of all the other stuff. But yeah. That was my little spiel on them. That's why I like them.
Yeah, I know nothing about them really. My girl watches all that stuff. And I've asked my girl, why you be watching Love and Hip Hop and why you like watching Ratchet TV? She says just entertaining. I said okay.
It is. It's entertaining. It's not real life. It's just something to talk about. It's just another conversation to have because we all know it by now. It's like scripted. Like when it first came out, it was like, "Ooh, shit!" But now we all know.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like, how y'all be fighting and security be there? Like, I already know to be there. Like, I thought y'all was
Right.
just meeting up for drinks. Like, why the security there? Like,
Exactly. Security right there. You throwing your flip flop, man. Get out of here.
so
I don't know.
I ain't paying that shit no mind.
All right, Biff. I'm about to relax a little bit before work and reflect on my life. Sorry, I almost bailed on you today. You ain't have to fuss at me with emojis. Oh, I'll be Team Apple
Oh,
iPhone soon, y'all. My phone was actually I missed my delivery today. Hopefully, well, they're gonna leave it on my porch tomorrow, so don't come steal it. And I'll get it when I get off work, and I'll be Team iPhone probably by Monday or Sunday.
that's what you just go get a little. Oh God, I don't want to get it till I get my tempered glass and
It'll
my
be
case.
here. That should be here Saturday. My girl ordered it through her Amazon Prime. Love you, baby. I was about to order it, and I was like, wait, she got
I was
Prime.
just getting ready to say, Bill, dude, go on Amazon.
Yeah, no, I had it, but that's the thing. I didn't order it because this is the part I didn't tell you. So Verizon, when I bought it or whatever, a lady hooked me up with mad stuff. Oh my god, she hooked me
Mhm.
up. That's the only reason I bought it. I got the 512 gig too, cause like by the time she showed me all the discounts and she switched my plan, I'm
Oh,
saving
Bill.
like $30 a month on my
Oh,
plan now.
Bill.
Yeah.
Oh,
So she
oh,
was like, "Well, it's
wow.
not gonna ship till mid-November because it's on back order." I said, "Okay." That was on Saturday. Monday, here's your tracking number. What? Tuesday is shipped. What? I said, it ain't November. I ain't had time to order it. Came super early. I was like, man, that junk probably sitting right in the warehouse. They tried to make it look like they over delivering. Nah, y'all been
I
had
mean,
it.
they been have it, right? They been have it.
I'm on back order till mid November. Man,
Fuck
So,
y'all. Give me my
right,
phone.
give me my phone. What they need to start doing, which she didn't say was an option, is let people pick it up from the nearest Verizon store. I don't know if they do that.
Oh. Yeah,
That'd
they had to. They would. That would be an option if you. What if you save the project?
I'm hanging up. Well,
Or
they
what if
can't
you
leave it.
save
It
or not
requires a
or not even the
signature unless
project?
you sign a
Oh,
little slip.
I ain't gonna say because some people like rolling through certain neighborhoods and like just seeing they see boxes and shit. I be watching your little YouTube videos. Like this one guy, he planted like a stink bomb in one of his boxes. And people would try to go steal it, and then like when they get in the car, it had like a little mini camera on it. He would set the bitch off, and like he
Wow.
would watch people like flip out and stuff for like stealing his stuff. And like I watched this like ABC one, it was like an epidemic in like the Northwest, how people would just steal boxes and shit, go up there and steal people's packages and stuff.
I saw the
Like,
one dude had a camera on his porch and his lady tried to steal it and slipped on ice and broke her leg. Like, could not move. Biff, I'm hanging up. Get off. Yo, I'll
what?
talk to y'all tomorrow, man. They
What?
think the this coming extra black. You know what you posted. Wow. Come on, yo.
What? We can have our jokes too. That was
Biff
funny.
posted. First of all, that girl looks mad young. I'm uncomfortable even looking at that now. I'm not even
Oh,
gonna
I didn't even
mention.
notice that. First of all, it's a penis pillow and it's like pink, and so I asked, "Does it come in extra black?" And Biff caught it.
Y'all, we talking about like the big stuffed animals that you never went at the carnival. That's the size of it. Like, who wants to put a big dick on their couch or bed? Come on, man. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I can't do this with you anymore. I can't do this. Oh, I got a call. Wait a minute. I got jokes for my LB.
Biff, are you going to homecoming? Or you guys'
Nah, I'm
homecoming
not
ain't till
going.
like.
This
Oh.
thing says budget spent 0 out of $32,000 for a wedding. Yeah, I'm gonna have to text him and see if that's just
No, you meant 3,200.
Yeah, I'm like 32,000, bruh. What are y'all
I'm in the
doing?
wrong wedding, right?
That's a down
Or y'all
payment on
must
a
be,
new life.
or y'all must be paying for everything.
Y'all must be doing it huge, cause I don't know how much a wedding costs. That's a good question.
I think the average wedding is about 30 something $1,000 last time I read.
Nah, I'm
Yeah,
not
Biff,
doing
I
that.
promise you.
I'm not doing
At
that.
all. Oh, negative. At all. You don't lean on me. Don't count on me for no
I'm
shit like
thinking
that.
maybe 7, 8 grand. I don't even want to go that high, but I think in her dress and feeding the people should be the most money.
Yeah. Yeah.
DJ
Normally.
is probably gonna get you. If you hire a wedding planner, they gonna get you. But I'm like 30. Like, what are you really doing? And but you know what? She does have a really big family. Shit. Okay, I'm getting depressed. All right.
No, Biff. No, Biff. Biff. No, Biff. It's what y'all want. Now, granted, she might have a lot of family, but if you and y'all decide on the small wedding, then keep it small. Is what make y'all happy. Is y'all day. Remember
Think I won't text my family. The live stream of our wedding begins.
that. Biff, what I plan on doing, I plan on having a really small, intimate wedding with like my closest family and friends. But I'm gonna have a big reception. That's what everybody can come to. Y'all can come to the party, but y'all can't come to like the real deal shit.
The
I ain't
receptions
finna.
would cost all the money. That's where you feed everybody. Them coming to the church
Hey,
ain't the money part. It's the reception that's gonna be the
buffet
money.
style, baby. You better get in where you fit in.
Yeah. But she Nigerian too, so like their customs and traditions, she can't be like Americanized and just chopping people. Hey, y'all can't come. I don't know. We were talking about it too, and I
I
was thinking
said,
about it when I
y'all
started
might
going
gotta
down the
have
list
two
of
weddings,
people.
Biff.
Huh?
Two weddings.
I will talk off air. We had a conversation about that. We'll talk off air.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a bride price. Oh man. I was, I was like, how much do you cost, yo?
What?
She's like, I don't know. You have to like talk to my dad. I was like, all right. All right. Love you, baby. I know you're listening.
Love you, chocolate.
Yes, check us out. FME_podcast on Instagram. You can listen to us on Libsyn, Spotify, iTunes, all those good things. Join the Facebook group From My Experience Podcast. Email us from my experience. Oh crap. Oh, wait a minute. You can email us at FromMyExperiencePodcast@gmail.com. I gave us a second email, but I forgot what I made it. I made it shorter. I think it's on my phone.
FMEpodcast@gmail.com.
I don't know. I don't think that was available. Hold on. I
All
want to say
right,
it too.
guys.
I want to say it. I want to say it. Watch Biff be
Oh,
right.
Biff got a crispy haircut. Look at your hairline.
What?
Your hair looks crispy.
How you see me? It's definitely not crispy. It's fuzzy, yo. Like I just woke up.
No, I'm looking at you. Yeah. Well, I've been looking at you.
I
I've
wait.
been
I
turning my
can't see you,
camera on.
yo. That's another thing, y'all. Let me tell you, Biff been flaking on getting on Skype. She be there, but she don't be there. I'm like, really?
um,
Yes, it's fmepodcast1@gmail.com. fmepodcast1@gmail.com. So you can email us at fmepodcast1@gmail, or you can do from my experience podcast@gmail. I'm gonna end up doing is forwarding one email address to the other, so whichever one y'all email, we'll get it anyway. I figured making that shorter one would be more appeasing, and I wanted to grab it before
efficient.
someone else got it. Yeah, exactly. All right, y'all. We out of here. We out. Peace.
All right. Stay you, stay black, stay true, stay down. I love all you guys. I'll catch you next time. Peace.